welcome to Wednesday's yoga. I was just giving everyone a chance to get online. Hope you're well. It's Wednesday lunchtime. Jill's here. Hi Jill. It's a beautiful day. I really wanted to do it in the garden today, fully layered up, but the decking's really wet and soggy, so I'm not in the garden, but I am looking at beautiful blue skies as we head into lockdown. It is a beautiful day, Jill. I've just seen pictures of your dog on the beach. Lovely Basil posted some great pictures on the beach, so I'll look forward to more of those during lockdown. Good morning, Linda. Welcome. So we are Wednesday, midday, energizing yoga. We're going to not go too fast or too heavy. We're just going to do very similar hatha yoga to hatha yoga, just focus on a few poses that will help re-energize and hopefully prepare us as we go into lockdown. So I know that loads of people will be really busy today trying to get everything done and see people probably before we go into lockdown, but the yoga will continue, so we might get a few newbies, which would be great. Please tell your friends, please tell everybody if they want to do some yoga, then come and join us online. So we will get started. I've just noticed that it actually says on the Facebook Live now, it says bring them on camera. So it says Jill Brafferton is watching, bring them on camera. I'm not going to press the button, don't worry. But that looks like a new option. I might try that with Matt one day and see actually what we can see. So we will get started. Let me get rid of those. Okay, I was just sorting out my mats while I was waiting for you, so we can get ready. And we're going to start on all fours. So we're going to come to a few nice energizing poses from here, starting with your cat-cow. So bring your hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. We're going to press the mat away. Inhale, drop the belly. And then as you exhale, you're arching up, dropping the nose under, so you're rounding out the spine and curling the head under. Inhale, drop the belly. And exhale. Just keeping that going, really stretching out the shoulder blades and arching out around the back. Especially if you've been sat for a long time, either driving or at the desk or just sitting. It's winter, we sit on the sofa a little bit more. Just really start to think about your shoulders. Coming back to neutral, we're going to take the left foot back and we're going to rock forwards and backwards. So we're going to warm up the legs. Drop the heel, you can come all the way over onto the toe. You can circle your ankle. And then we're going to bring that foot to the side, plant the sole of the foot down and sit back and forward. So only come as far as is comfortable. Just trying to warm up the inner thigh. Knees are creaking. And then bring that foot to the front, plant the foot down, and you're going to sink forward and back, lifting the toe as you come back into half split. So we've got quite a few standing poses today. I don't think we did any standing poses on Monday. I think it was very much hips on the floor. And then we're coming back to neutral. Take the right foot back and rock, dropping the heel. Again, you can rotate the ankle. Try and keep the upper shoulders, the shoulders active so you're not collapsed here. So you're nice and strong through that upper body, not putting any pressure on the shoulder blades. And then bring the foot to the side, sit back and forward. And then bring that foot to the front. Oh hello, I've got a visitor. Hi Spencer. Sink forward and stretch back. Really sinking through that hip flexor, so you're really opening out through the hip. And then we're going to come up to standing. So bring your feet together, or bring your feet to the floor, hip distance apart. Just let your upper body hang, so you're coming into a forward fold. Let the head hang. Keep the knees soft. Breathe deeply. I'm going to take hold of the elbows and just rock gently from side to side. And then just softly bouncing that torso. Release the hands, and then you're going to slowly roll up. We're coming up to standing, bringing the head up last. And we're going to circle the shoulders. So shoulders up to your ears, then back, then all the way down. And then we're going to swing, just playground swings, letting those arms swing round. And then we're going to come into your mountain pose. So we're going to ground through the feet, squeeze the thighs, squeeze the bum. Roll the shoulders back, activate the hands. We're going to do a few just with the arms, so not coming all the way down into a forward fold. We're going to inhale, reach up, and exhale, arms down. Keeping this lower body switched on, so your bum squeezed, thighs squeezed. Inhale, up, looking up to the ceiling. Exhale, down. And again, inhale. And exhale. This time we'll go into a forward fold. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Letting the head hang, folding folds. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold. Again, inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold. One more. Inhale, lift up, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, step your feet back into high plank. Squeeze your thighs, squeeze your bum, press your mat away. Inhale, and as you exhale, knees, chest and chin comes down. We're coming into Sphinx pose, so the elbows underneath you. Relax your bum, roll the shoulders back, letting the pelvis sink into the mat. Breathe deeply. From there, we're going to inhale, lengthen, lifting that chest. Exhale, lower down. Bring the forehead down and just shake out the hips. Hands under your shoulders, tuck your toes. Inhale, and as you exhale, sit back into child's pose. Keeping those arms active, so you're pressing the palms into the floor. Sitting back into child's pose. Plant the hands. Inhale to all fours, tuck the toes. Exhale to puppy dog. Pressing the chest towards the thighs, pressing that chest through so that you're opening up
the shoulders, pressing the hands nice and flat into the floor. We're going to pedal the heels down. Nice deep breaths. And then inhale, come onto your toes, bend your knees, look forwards. Walk your feet to your hands. Plant the feet down, exhale, fold. And inhale, slowly rolling up. Taking the arms up overhead, coming into a back bend. And exhale down. Reset. We're going to do one more cycle of that. So ground through the feet, big toe, little toe, heel press flat into the floor. Roll the shoulders back, activate your hands. Breathe deeply here, making sure all those muscles are switched on. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, step your feet back into high plank. Press the mat away, squeeze tight. Inhale. As you exhale, knees, chest and chin comes down, coming up into Sphinx pose, elbows under. Relax the bum, let the hips dip forward, roll the shoulders back. Inhale, lower down. Hands under the shoulders, shake the hips from side to side. Inhale. And as you exhale, we're coming back into puppy dog. So we're going to hold it here for a few breaths, trying to press that chest through, flattening out the spine. And then we're going to step the feet back slightly and drop the heels. Nice deep breaths. Really pressing through towards those thighs. From here, we're going to come onto the toes, come all the way through into a plank. Come onto the tops of the feet and drop the hips forward, coming into upward facing dog. Inhale, bring the knees down. Exhale, sit back into child's pose. Just resting there for a few breaths. And then inhale, coming up, tuck the toes, lift up into downward facing dog again. Working those heels down, pressing the chest through. Keep your bum squeezed and then try and lift the knees up. So you're really working all those leg muscles. Inhale, come onto your toes, bend your knees, look forwards. Walk your feet to your hands. Exhale, fold. And then inhale, slowly rolling up. Bringing the head up last. Take the arms up overhead. And exhale down. Okay, so we're going to start in a standing side bend. So we're going to come feet hip distance apart. Squeeze your thighs, squeeze your bum. I just need to adjust that slightly. That's better. So feet hip distance apart. We're squeezing the thighs and bum, pulling the belly button in. Roll the shoulders back and down. Activate the hands. Lengthen through the back of the neck, tucking your chin under. We're coming to mountain pose. Breathe deeply. Feel the earth. From there, we're going to inhale, take the arms up overhead, looking up to the ceiling. As you exhale, you're going to bring the shoulders away from the ears. We're going to take hold of the left wrist with your right hand, turning the palm, left palm to face up. Keeping that space around your ears and your head, you're going to inhale, pull the belly button in, squeeze your bum. And as you exhale, we're pulling over to the right side, looking down to the right foot, through the armpit. Try not to tilt forward. We're trying to keep as upright as we can and just bending over to the right, to get a stretch down the left side and crunch through the right side. Keep your weight distribution even so you're not leaning over to the left. Breathe deeply. Inhale, reach up. Release the hands, we're coming into a forward fold. Soften the knees, let the arms come down. Let the head hang. Just holding it there. Breathing deeply, just trying to undo that back bend and side bend. Keep the toes pressed into the floor, and on each exhale, you're trying to just sink a little bit closer, thighs a little bit closer to your torso, looking through your legs to the wall behind. And you're slowly going to roll up, coming back up to standing. Rolling the shoulders back, activating the hands, coming to mountain pose. Nice deep breaths here. Okay, we're going to go again, but over to the other side. So inhale, reach high. Send the fingertips to the ceiling. Exhale, shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, take the right wrist with your left hand, right palm facing upwards. Keeping that space around your ears, inhale. And as you exhale, coming over to the left side. Breathe deeply. Nice deep breaths. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower the arms, step the feet wide. Roll the shoulders back, bring the hands to the hips. Inhale, pull the belly button in and squeeze your bum. And then exhale, coming into a halfway. So think about your weight distribution through your toes and feet. So I naturally lean back. You want to straighten yourself up so that your toes feel like they're pressing into the floor. Just evens you up a little bit. Keep that back as flat as you can. Looking forward if it's not too much of a strain on your neck. If it is, look to the floor. From here, we're going to pull the belly button in. Inhale, and then as you exhale, we're folding forwards. If you can keep the legs straight, wonderful. If you can't, just soften them. And let the head hang down. Release the hands. Looking through your legs to the wall behind you. So we're in a wide-legged forward fold. We're stretching out the legs. It gives us an abdominal organ massage. So because you're folding and you're upside down, it's just moving around those internal organs. It's getting the blood flowing differently through the body. The blood is running to your head. Anything like this relieves headaches. And it energizes you. So we're going to bring the fingertips to the floor. We're going to inhale, straighten the legs and flatten the back. Press the toes into the floor. And then as you exhale, trying again to keep those legs as straight as is comfortable for you. If you are screaming through those hamstrings, through the backs of your legs, just soften the knees and then walk the fingertips through. And look through your legs to the wall behind you. So we're trying to come into a nice forward fold. From here, we're going to slowly bend the knees and then slowly roll yourself up. Bringing the shoulders and head back. We're going to bring the feet together. And from your mountain pose, we're going to step. Whoop. Step nice and wide. So if you can stay from your wide leg forward fold and come straight up into this position. If you need to walk it out, just give your legs a little walk. We're going to come nice and wide. We're taking the arms out as you inhale and the shoulders down as you exhale. We're going to turn the right foot to 90 degrees. The hips are pointing out to the side. Inhale. And as you exhale, we're bending the right knee and coming into your warrior pose. From there, we inhale again. And then as we exhale, we're bringing the elbow to the thigh and taking the arm over into an extended side angle. You can take the arm straight up for a side angle. Bring the hand to the hip. So choose where you want to be. We're looking down at the right foot. We're trying to get this right knee at 90 degrees so that you're getting a full stretch through this glute and inner thigh. If you want to, you can bring the hand down to the floor a little bit tougher. We're going to inhale, come up, straighten the legs, both pointing forward, roll the shoulders down, just giving those shoulders a little rest. Inhale, arms out. Exhale, lower the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, turn the left foot forward, the hips still pointing out to the sides. Inhale, as you exhale, bending the left knee, coming into your warrior pose. Inhale, belly button in. Exhale, elbow to the thigh. Take the arm over into your extended or straight up for your side angle. Don't let the knee cave in over the big toe. We're pushing the knee back and out to the little toe side. We're trying to bend this front knee so you're bringing yourself into a 90-degree angle. Again, you can bring that hand down if you want to. Breathing nice and deeply. Inhale, come up. Turn the feet, face each other and walk them in. Walking out the legs. Wonderful. Okay, we're going to come down onto the mat now. We're going to step the right foot forward and we're bringing the right elbow onto that knee. Lifting the chest, sinking forward, you're stretching out your hip flexor. If you want to, we're going to do a quad stretch. So if you need a belt, should have said this at the beginning, if you need a belt, grab a belt. If not, you're going to lift the foot up and take hold of it with your left hand. So we're coming, some people call it a twisted monkey. I think it's been called gecko. We're just lifting that quad so you're getting a stretch through those hip flexors, and then you can twist and look over your shoulder, or you can just hold it, sinking forward and pulling that foot in. If you struggle with your knee, you might want a cushion under there. We're just getting a nice quad stretch, so it's a bit like a dancer's pose. It opens up this hip flexor, it squeezes the quads, but without having to balance too much. We're going to inhale, release that leg, bring the hands down, step the foot back and come into child's pose, forehead down. Just resting there so that you're feeling the lower back relax. Try not to hold any tension in there. Relax the torso. You can shake your hips from side to side. We're going to come back up, step the hands forward, step the left foot forward, the left elbow on the knee. Inhale, lift that chest. Exhale, sinking forward, so you're coming into that stretch, that modified runner's lunge. Then we're going to inhale, lift the right foot, take hold of the foot. Again, you can twist, so you're twisting your torso around, or just take hold of it if you've got a belt. There, you can also pop your foot, do this at the end, on the edge of a sofa or chair, and pop your foot on there, just gives you a little stretch through this right thigh. Try and roll the shoulders back so that you're still working on that posture. Breathe nice and deeply. Trying to relax the muscles. So you might find that you're tense or tight, holding your glutes. We're just going to try and relax them, and it deepens the stretch. Inhale, release. Bring the hands down, step the foot back, and come into child's pose again. Let that spine curve, rock the hips from side to side. Coming up to all fours, we're going to take the knees wide, toes together. We're keeping those hips up nice and high. We're going to walk the hands out in front and come to melting heart. Inhale, lengthen, pull the belly button in, onto the fingertips. Exhale, dropping the chest through, looking forward. From there, inhale, and as you exhale, bring the forehead down. If you struggle on your fingertips, you can use a block so that it lifts the forearms up off the mat and gives you a deeper stretch. You can bring the forehead down, or you can keep looking forward. Don't put any too much strain on your neck. But the block just helps you get a deeper stretch up under those arms, opening out the chest. If we sit a lot, the chest muscles shorten as the back rounds. So we're trying to stretch out to try and undo some of that posture. We're going to inhale, bring the forearms down, push the bum back onto the heels, bringing the forehead down, resting the upper body. And with the wide legs, gives you more space for your torso. So you can relax a little bit more. You get a bit more of a stretch in the upper glutes and the lower back. And then inhale, slowly rolling up. Coming up onto your knees. We're going to roll the shoulders. If you're comfortable sat on your knees with your knees wide, then sit like that. Otherwise, sit on your bum. We're going to sit up tall, roll the shoulders, circle out those shoulders, and then the arms are going to come up and behind, fingertips to the floor behind you. Roll the shoulders, squeeze the shoulders together, and open up that chest. You can lift the hips if you want to stretch out those quads a little bit more. Squeeze the bum, lift the hips, or just lean back to open up that chest. Lengthen through the neck, allowing the chin to tuck under. And then inhale, bring your arms through, left arm over right. Take hold of your shoulder blades behind you and roll the spine forward while hugging the shoulders. So we're just undoing some of that chest stretch.
And then inhale, open, look up, open those arms. And then as you exhale, right arm over left, again taking hold of the shoulder blades. And then folding forward, letting the spine curve. Inhale, arms out wide. Exhale, sinking through. Inhale, reach up, hands together. Exhale to heart center and fold. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you very much for joining me. Happy Wednesday. The sun's shining. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm back on Friday at 8:30 for Salute to the Sun. Hopefully you'll be able to join me. And we'll be back to lockdown. So please use it wisely. If you fancy doing a bit of yoga and I'm not on live, just have a look at some of the old ones. There's some on there from March, so there's plenty to do. So please have a little rifle through some of them and do some of the old yoga classes. Have a little practice at some of the movements that you struggle with. Use your block, use your belt, and just work through it. It'd be great to see any pictures of you trying out some of your poses. Thank you, Jill, for joining us all the way from Exmouth. Thank you that you like my outfit. And Linda, thank you so much. I hope to see you both soon. Take care. Namaste.